Taylor Cock here for Esports Weekly with Coca-Cola at IEM San Jose. I'm standing here with Soaz, who just took the entire championship, the entire tournament. Soaz, how are you feeling today? And congratulations.
I'm feeling good.
Just feeling good? That's it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like as important, like for example, as at Worlds or anything like this. It's an off-season tournament. It's on the old patch, so most of the teams, like every single team in the tournament, didn't have so much time to prepare, or even couldn't prepare as they would like to because there's not many teams to practice with due to the off-season. So it's nice, but it's not like that big of a deal to actually win the tournament.
So do you think this has any bearing on showing what teams are strong going into the next year? Or do you think this is sort of a tournament that was maybe perhaps just a little bit more fun for you guys?
No, this tournament doesn't mean anything for next year. Like, it doesn't mean anything like in terms of us, in terms of standing for Europe or something like this. It doesn't mean like where CLG is gonna stand or TSM or anyone like this. So it's just a fun off-season tournament.
So I wanted to ask you about Power of Evil, your new mid laner. How has he been melding with the team, and how has he been melding with you as one of the more veteran leadership of the team?
Um, it's not as big of a change for the team. Um, Mithi and Maurice are doing most of the calls. PK, and Niels are doing some like side calls, things like this. So changing one of the player, which would be like either Niels, PK or I, wouldn't change as much as if we'll change Maurice or Amazing or Mithi. So if it's okay, like I mean, we just have to adapt in terms of like champion pool. Uh, he see the game differently as well, but it's more of like him adapting to us more like, and we are trying to help him as much as we can so he can fit better in the team than us adapting to him. But so far, we didn't have so much scrims and stuff, so we couldn't really judge before the tournament. And yeah, the games we play kind of in scrims are kind of like animal games that does a lot of kills and things like this. But I feel like we played well in the tournament. We didn't like play their games. We played ours, and there's most of the time there's low kill based. So it was good overall, and I think he played good and is mashing well with the team overall.
And how does this style compare to XPEK's? Because obviously XPEK is this legendary mid laner, but now you're bringing in this new guy who's perhaps, I mean, he's experienced, but he's not at the same level as XPEK. How do you guys feel about his style of play versus XPEK's?
I think the defense is we could do the same with Peke, but I think we got like when you play so long with like the same players, right? You have like kind of a style that we always play, right? And it kinda helped us like to break this and play a different style. For example, he tend to the difference I can see right now. He tend to run more and play more aggressively. I think if we play with like Peke, let's say tomorrow we play with Peke, we'll be able to do that because we actually break this mindset of playing the same way. So it helped us a lot as a team, and yeah, that's it.
So going into the next season, there's been a lot of talk about bruisers in the top lane, and with the itemization really helping them out, specifically with Gwensu's. And what do you think is going to be in store for you next season as a top laner?
I mean, I don't really know because we were playing on this patch, so I didn't play so much solo queue. I don't want to spam solo queue on the new patch and then don't know anything about this one, so I'm not sure. I know that most like middies with Ginzu are pretty good, like Jax for example, seems pretty broken. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I just like I'm just gonna wait until like at least end December to actually see what they change and stuff like this because there's obviously they just change it, so there's obviously a lot of broken heroes, items, things like this. So we will see when they actually nerf it and balance the game slightly. But even when LCS start, the game is still not gonna be balanced. We're gonna have to wait like a few months. But for me, I think it's gonna be a lot more about carry tops. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna like TP is still gonna be the same. I believe. I don't think people are gonna play with ignites or exhausts, or maybe people are gonna play with ignite top, but then it's gonna be a mid lane split pusher that is gonna be with TP. This is possible. I think there's gonna be a few changes, yeah, like this. But beside that, I can't say so much since I didn't actually play so much of the new patch.
All right, Soaz, thank you so much for talking to us. For more from Esports Weekly, keep it locked right here to IGN.com.